Aubrey. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm a little exhausted. I had a super busy
Oh,
weekend. We had a great
man.
time. We went to Yellowstone National Park. We saw bison and geysers
Okay.
exploding in hot pots. It was
Th-
amazing.
I'm sorry. Let me interrupt you here, Aubrey. I don't want an exhaustive list of what you did
Understandable.
on your
That's
holiday.
probably a
I
wise
mean,
interruption because I could chat about it for ages. And that's not why we're here.
I do want an exhaustive list, but I wanted to use that vocabulary. So, today, guys, we are going to talk about the difference between three commonly confused adjectives to help you increase those vocabulary scores. And we are going to. We are going to give you such an amazing opportunity, but we'll get into that in just a second.
Yes, we want to share these words that could be used on both speaking and writing to really boost your vocabulary scores. And we want to give you lots of examples so that you're comfortable using these on test day. So we're
Mhm.
going to teach this vocabulary. And then we want to give a little role play here because, Jessica, I have a feeling that our listeners out there don't realize how much amazing, exciting things that we have added to our IELTS course.
Yes. And guys, we're going to talk about that today, teach you that vocab, and tell you how you can get 25% off any of our IELTS courses for a limited time. All right, Aubrey. So, in this big role play, we're going to use three adjectives: exhaustive, exhausted, and exhausting. So, what are the differences between those three words?
Yeah, the ones you've likely heard the most often are exhausted, which means super tired. You've been doing a ton. Often it's not so much like tired as like mentally taxed. Like, I just can't do
Yes.
anymore. I'm exhausted. And we always say it with that
Right.
intonation too, right? When you use this in speaking, well, I
Yeah.
want to hear, oh, I'm exhausted.
Exactly. And remember the little grammar note here that still a lot of students mix this up, guys. The ed adjectives are for a person, how I feel. I feel exhausted, right? I'm really tired mentally and physically. And then the ing adjective, exhausting, describes a thing, right? My weekend was exhausting, right? The weekend was exhausting, very tiring. So I feel exhausted. Now, the adjective you might not know, exhaustive. This is not a negative adjective, actually. What does it mean?
Right. It just means very complete, fully
Yes.
comprehensive. So if we can give you an exhaustive list of what we did this weekend or what is contained in our course, we're telling you everything you need to know. It's
Right.
just fully comprehensive. But there often are mistakes with this word because it sounds so much like exhausted and exhausting,
Exactly.
which do have that negative connotation. So it is assumed sometimes that there is this negative connotation.
Exactly. So let's get into it, Aubrey. Aubrey is going to be a student today, and I am myself. So I'm not playing much of a role. I'm me.
Right. Exactly. I, as a student, as one of you listeners, I'm going to share questions that we often get about our course, especially now that we've revamped it. We've
Yeah.
added a lot of new exciting things. So we are going to answer for you some of our FAQs, our the answers we get, the questions we get most commonly from students. So I'll ask those.
Yes.
Jessica will give you guys an answer, and she is going to be giving you example sentences using these three words so that you're ready on test day to include them in speaking answers and your essays.
Exactly, exactly. So let's get to it. Hello, student Aubrey. Do,
Yeah, I'm ready.
do you happen to have any questions for me?
I
Would
do.
you like
Okay.
to be a member of Three Keys IELTS?
Yes. Okay. Here are my questions. I want to make sure that it's worth my time, worth my money. We know you guys are
Yeah.
busy. Here's the first question. What feedback will I get in this course?
Oh, you get fantastic feedback. So right away, you get feedback from an IELTS coach, a personalized video giving you advice on your goals and your scores. You get that right away. It's so motivating. And then throughout the course, we ask you to share your writing and speaking with the community, and we get feedback from our peers. And at the end, guys, you get feedback from a coach, from me or Aubrey, on your final practice test. Personalized scores, why you got those scores, how to increase your scores. So you get that on your final practice test for speaking and writing. And if you're a personal coach student, you get feedback on 5 additional writing and speaking exercises throughout the course. So Even if you're just a basic student, guys, you get everything you need to know exactly what to do before test day.
Amazing. It's going to be hard for me to stay a student because I'm so excited about everything we're offering now. Okay, next question. I heard you added more speaking practice. What is it like and how often is it available?
Oh, yeah. So we have the Open Conversation Club, which is a weekly meeting with one of our coaches and students, with one of our teachers. And so you get to practice speaking and use all of that amazing vocabulary and speaking skills that you're getting in the course. And then we also have monthly fluency parties, which same thing, you get to practice and learn all this new vocabulary, grammar, what have you, that you can use on test day. Because a lot of students, they're afraid, like, we get so lonely studying by myself in a vacuum. There's nobody to practice with. Well, not with us, guys. You get so many opportunities to practice live with coaches and other students.
Who created this course?
I did. Guys, I am so proud of this course and the thousands of students who have gotten the scores they need. So I was an IELTS examiner for 14 years, and I have a master's in applied linguistics. I literally studied the science of learning languages and skills. So, guys, I created this, and Aubrey has been with me teaching and coaching you guys every step of the way. And I didn't even mention, by the way, that in our community, guys, you can ask us questions. Me and Aubrey, you can ask us direct questions at any time. No other online course has that. Like, you can talk to the teachers whenever you want. So yeah, we are so proud of this course and that we support you every step of the way.
Yes, and I'm in there almost every day responding to questions. FYI, it's so fun. So, okay, but back to student role. Here we go. What if I decide to take the computer exam?
No problemo. So we have made this available for both paper and computer versions and academic and general. Guys, it doesn't matter which IELTS test you're taking. You get the practice you need in this course. It sets you up for IELTS valid test practice for any of your goals, right? So general, academic, paper, computer, everything you need is here.
All right, next question. How long will I have access to the course?
Well, you get lifetime access, okay? So even if you're taking the IELTS course like 2 years from now, um, that would be exhausting, by the way. You will have access to this course for the lifetime of for the lifetime for
For the
your
lifetime of
lifetime.
you.
But guys, we know that you're going to take the test sooner, right? So you can choose the 30-day plan or the 60-day plan once you're in there, and it's not exhausting. Here's the thing, studying for IELTS is a lot, right? There's so much to do. And that's why we give you the study plans so you do not feel exhausted. So you have an exhaustive list of exactly what you have to do every day so you know you'll get the scores you need.
Awesome. Question. Do you still
Yes.
provide a money back guarantee?
Of course we do, because we're so confident in the course and we know it works. So, guys, if you do everything on the study plan and you still do not see a score increase, which I highly doubt, but if that happens, then we will refund you the cost of the course and we'll pay for your exam, guys. That's how confident we are. We have seen this work for thousands of students out there, and we know it could work for you. And that's why we're offering this course for a very limited time with a 25% discount on all plans. So guys, go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS to check that out.
Awesome. I'm excited. I got to play the role of student today, share a lot of the questions that I have seen. It's tricky when you don't know exactly what's in a course to know if
Right.
it's worth. The great thing with this, with that money back guarantee, you guys know you can trust that's going to help you increase your scores. There's so much more speaking practice now, feedback on speaking and writing. We're proud of this
Yes.
course and we want you to check it out.
Yeah, guys. So remember, you get 25% off for a very limited time. So go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS.
Awesome. Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks, Aubrey. Have a great day, and I hope it's not exhausting.
Same. I'm glad we were able to share this exhaustive list of everything available in the course. And same to you. Don't
All
get
right.
exhausted today.
All right, Aubrey. See you later.
Bye.